Hey, Face Caretaker. I am Jess G, and I am your Mary Kay gal. Thank you so much for letting me be your Mary Kay representative. Drop a comment, hit the like button. Let me know that you can hear me. I am on Wi-Fi in a hotel room today, and I'd love to know if you can hear me all right. So, nighttime skincare. Let's dive right in. So, here's the thing. Your morning routine and your evening routine should be just a little bit different. For example, I don't need sun protection at night. Also, I wouldn't use things that are considered exfoliators in the morning because I would like to protect my skin from the sun. And so when I do it at night, it gives my skin the chance to repair. So those are my two first hot tips. So I just got out of the shower. And I started after my long day. The sun is a little bright, so this is micellar water. So micellar water, it is distilled water with some surfactants in it, and it's going to help to break down the makeup, the oil, the pollution, and anything gross that you came in contact with your day. This is not designed for your eyes. I use my eye makeup remover for my eyes. This is just on your face, just to start breaking down the makeup. That's your micellar water. My next step is eye makeup remover. I give it a shake. Here's why. So this is going to leave you feeling super conditioned, but it has a regular makeup and waterproof eye makeup together. You give it a shake and you just hold it on your eye and you give it a swipe. So the reason you want a good eye makeup remover is because the more tugging you do on your eye area, the less favors you're doing yourself. And so you don't want to give gravity or motion any leg up. So a gentle eye makeup remover. These tips are pretty universal. I'm your Mary Kay representative, so obviously I'm going to use Mary Kay's version of an eye makeup remover. I love this for kids in dance class. Big fan, makes cleanup much easier. The next thing I did was I actually washed my face. So the thing I like about Mary Kay is that they're all designed to work together. So you could use this cleanser from the Voluform line, or you could choose another cleanser from another line. The key is make sure that it is appropriate for your skin type. So I'm over 40. This is perfect for me. It foams up. It's not a foam. It does foam up. But this has got the Voluform complex in it, and it's a good place to start with your skincare. It's really designed for normal skin. And it does not leave me like feeling super tight when I'm finished with my cleanser. There is a such thing as a double cleanse. So technically using micellar water and then a cleanser is a double cleanse. If you're going to skip the micellar water, use your cleanser twice, and that can be super helpful too, just to make sure that everything is off your face. So this is a nighttime routine. So I am going to do what is called multi-masking. Who here has heard of multi-masking? And do you do it? And what do you do? What do you like about it? Like, what are you looking to get out of it? I would really love to know. So for me, I usually do a charcoal mask in my T-zone because I'm an oily gal. And I also tend to have some hormonal acne, and this helps to keep my face clean and clear. So I am going to do just a little bit. This is not one of those crazy peel masks. This is going to wash right off. So it's not going to peel. It is going to kind of like harden a little bit. This has a clay in it. It also has rosemary extract to be super soothing and charcoal. And so why is the world so obsessed with charcoal right now? If you have an old foundation brush or you have an actual applicator, which I can hook you up with, you won't waste that off your fingers. So I have a cloth here, so I'm just going to wipe my fingers off. But that's really where I would like this. You don't have to be super precise. I know that I'm not that like Instagram gal where I have it perfectly on my face. Really just get it on your face. It's fine. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm here to take care of my skin. I had a long day. I assume that you had a long day too. So I thank you for sticking with me. So the next thing I do is I use something that the outside of my face doesn't really need the charcoal, but it could use a little extra moisture. I like the moisture renewing gel mask. I like to use this in a couple of ways. I could talk for half an hour just about this, but look at how beautiful this is. So it's like this beautiful opaque. I'm just going to put that around the outsides of my face. Um, it's super cooling. It's super gentle. Glycerin is your friend. You can treat this as a sleep mask. I have a lot of gals who leave it on while they sleep. I put it on in a really thin layer. I let it set up and then I go to bed. You wake up younger and hotter. You're welcome. So there's other things that fall into the mask category. So today I'm doing a moisture renewing gel mask and a charcoal mask. And this is important for a nighttime routine because it allows you to target what your skincare goals are. So for example, the Revealing Radiance Peel also falls into mask because you put it on and you let it set for about 10 minutes and then you wash it off. That's still considered a mask, even though this is glycolic acid. Magic. The reason I like this is that it breaks the bond between the healthy skin underneath and the dead skin cells on top. And it really just helps to speed up the turnover on your face. So as we get a little older, your skin cells want to stick to your face. If you tend to be dry, your skin doesn't really turn over as quickly. A face peel might be appropriate for you. The other thing I like to put into the mask category, even though it's not a mask, is exfoliators. So a physical exfoliator also. So after you wash your face, you can do a microdermabrasion. So I have 4 things here that fall into this category of masking. And it's really to help you decide what are your skincare goals. If you're like super dry, I've had a long day, I would go with a gel mask. If you need some blemish control, maybe you're a little oily, a charcoal mask can really help. Glycolic acid in a facial peel, that can really speed up the turnover of your skin cells, and a microdermabrasion. So the reason I spend so much time on this is because this step is really going to help the rest of your skincare do its job. So I let this set up and I have time to actually decompress from my day. So I know I'm a fast talker. A lot of my clients are like, could you maybe slow down just a little? But this is my nighttime skincare routine at least twice a week. So you could do a mask more than that, but I would leave a rest day in between. So tonight I'm going to charcoal mask. Yesterday I microdermabrasioned. So tomorrow I will have a rest day. So I won't do any masking. And then the following day I might do a peel. So I'm always kind of on a 4-day cycle, like microderm, mask, rest, peel. At rest, I wouldn't necessarily consecutively do microderm and then a peel on consecutive nights. So just spreading it out. How often should you mask? Your face will tell you. Like if you're using a peel every night, some people can tolerate it. My face cannot tolerate it. But your face will let you know how often to use your skincare products. So the other thing that counts as a mask is a satin lip set. So the thing about your lips is that your lipstick is going to go on absolutely beautifully when they are properly exfoliated and hydrated. So this is a Shea Sugar Scrub. I normally keep this in the shower. So I chuck it in the shower, I put it on when I hop in, and I just let the water like take it off of my face. I always follow up with my Shea Butter Balm, which is part of the satin lip set. I lost it. So tonight we're going to use the Naturally Moisturizing Stick as my lip balm. But you know, it happens. If that happens to you, I'm your gal. You let me know. I'll send you a new one. But just a minute. So that used to actually be a mask. And I still leave it on for a couple of minutes, even though the package doesn't tell you to do that necessarily. So look at how that just wipes off. I just have a wet cloth to wipe all that off. But that's enough time for this to do its job. I like to leave it on for about 10 minutes. You can leave it on a little longer, whatever. I wouldn't leave it on for like all day or anything, but anyway, Look at that. So I got all the gunk sucked right out of my face, and that actually feels really, really nice. So that is my cleanser. That is my mask. I'm actually feeling fresh. So now I'm looking to rehydrate my skin. So I am going to use an eye cream. I love the age minimizing 3D eye cream. This comes with the 3D Miracle set, which is unheard of to get a set that comes with an eye cream. But check this out. Like, that is probably way too much that I just squeezed out. But always use your ring fingers, and I always pat. And I do go into my what in the world is happening lines. I go up above my eyebrow, and I always pat. I'm not pulling, I'm not tugging. And your eye cream can move up to an inch on your face. So sometimes I get clients who are like, oh, that stings my eyes. And I'm like, are you using this on your actual eyeballs? Because your eye cream can definitely move. So, it will go to where your skin feels like it needs it, and it will suck it in. So, it doesn't have to be like right up to your eyeballs. But an eye cream is really my non-negotiable. And the second thing is that I always put it on first because I don't want my other skincare to get into my eyes. For example, if I'm going to use a retinol, then I would put my eye cream on first so that any retinol on my fingers doesn't get in my eyes. Does that make sense? So the next thing I move on to is my booster. So I am loving this resveratrol plus vitamin C. It's a line reducer, and give it a shake. You got to see the color of this. It's in a little dropper, and the package says 6 to 8 drops. I tend to only use, I really only need 3, and I just rub that in my hands and I pat. So vitamin C is really important. It's an antioxidant. It's a skin brightener. And if you have some skin tone problems, it is good for wrinkles. It's just like vitamins for your face. You saw me come down my neck. If I wasn't wearing my beauty coat, I would bring my skincare right down, including my entire décolleté. Don't forget this part. That is a huge deal with your skincare, is that, we have our face and we have nearly preserved it in time. And then we want to wear a V-neck, and our neck and our décolleté and the backs of our hands we tend to neglect. So your hot tip of the evening, if you take nothing away from me, take care of your face, including your neck, your décolleté, and the backs of your hands. So the next step I have is I'm going to use 2 serums. I really like the Replenishing C plus E, and 1 pump is all you need. And I get this everywhere. This you could use as a moisturizer if you are feeling like you only need a little bit, but I use it as a serum. And then I break out the big dog. So this is the Advanced Lifting Serum. We call this Spanx for your face in Mary Kay. And this is wonderful for like your jawline. If you're getting some marionette lines, it calls for 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening. I always make sure I use it in the evening. Again, all of my skincare, I pat. And so I bring this right down. Oh, it smells so nice. Even though it's fragrance free, it's beautiful. And the other thing I like is that it has a little opaque window that tells you how much you have left, and the top locks so it doesn't explode in your suitcase. So I'm a big fan. The piece de resistance is my age fighting 3D night cream. So this has your peptides, this has your resveratrol, this has your vitamin B3 complex, this has your 3D defends, delivers, and delays, all the boxes we want to check, right? So little dabble do ya. This should last you about 3 months, and I just sweep this everywhere. I always go up on my neck because I don't want to give gravity any help. And I will cap everything off with my Naturally Stick, which I really like. It's got sunflower oil. It's got some beeswax in it. It's beautiful. So there is my skincare. So I am finished with my evening routine. If you have an evening routine, I encourage you go into your bathroom, open up the top drawer, and see what you have. Obviously, I would love to revamp your routine for you, but I'm also all about using what you already have and coming up with a routine, getting a routine in place. And should you like to give Mary Kay a whirl, I would be happy to help, you know, put some of our pieces into your lineup. I know that you can be anywhere on the internet, so I appreciate you letting me be your Mary Kay gal. If you are already working with a Mary Kay gal, I encourage you to give her a call. She will be thrilled to hear from you. If you would love to work with me, drop me a comment, shoot me a DM, and I would be honored to serve you as your Mary Kay gal. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope that you do your skincare tonight too. Take care.